Alright, so we have total load control install. You can see I got the self-tapping screws holding the TLC panel in place. I just used the one that they sent to me. It was the simplest, easiest way to do it. I'm inside my glove box. I put the hoses running to the relief valve and the gauge to a Y fitting. The Y fitting goes in the hole here, and then we open the glove box. Sorry, I know it's a mess. Remove the glove box like so by pressing in on the tabs, and it just falls out in your hand. And you can see the air tubing and the electrical wire running down. If you flip up the cup holder, you can close it. You can remove this trim by just pulling on it, and it just comes off. You just pull on it all the way down, and you can see where I ran the tubing and the wirings right next to it. Pretty simple, easy, painless. I went slow. It took about 4 hours, but that's because I was taking my time. I wanted to do this right. This required drilling 2 holes for those self-tapping screws, nothing else. It was really, really easy. And my wife doesn't even know it's here. Like she said, if you didn't tell me it was there, I would have never known. So then we'll go around to the driver's side and I'll show you the rest. At the driver's side, we're going to pop the hood because we got to go in there too, but you see the wire right there. That's all that's visible. I cut the carpet right here, just slid it about 1.5 inches, ran the wire and the tube underneath it, comes up right here and goes in through the hole up there that I took a picture of. You can't really see it, but now we open the hood and you can see the tube comes out, runs down the firewall, and then we climb under, and it runs along the frame rail right there. It comes out. That's the forward cab mount. Comes out and runs down to the compressor. And then from there you run the airline only back to both the bags. I ran it over the fuel tank through that spare tire bracket that I showed you in the pictures, and then to the Y fitting. From that Y fitting goes to each airbag, and it's out of the way. It's got enough slack for travel. That's pretty much total load control. Your circuit is going to be a little bit weird because on the gauge, you'll notice on the gauge panel there's a red wire and a black wire. Well, the wires they sent me were white and black, and I needed extra, so I ended up having to use some that I had laying around. But basically what I did was I ran the red wire, I connected it to, in my mind, red is always power and black is always ground. Black being the constant, I took the red wire and ran it and connected it to the white wire supplied with total load control. Take the white wire, run it, follow the red tubing. That's all you got to do. It goes the same way. Follow the red tubing out here to the battery. Once you come out the firewall with the wire, you run right here to the positive with the white wire, putting the fuse in the line. All you got to do is cut the wire, install the fuse. Simple. Then you're going to take the black wire, connect it. That's going to be your power for your compressor. I know this looks like shit. I'm going to redo it later, but we're going to use heat shrink. I just got to go get some. But you're going to take your black wire that's supplied from total load control and connect it to another black wire. This is where you need extra because you run out of wire right here. So then you're going to take that and you're going to run it all the way back to the compressor, and you're going to connect the black wire to the red wire on the compressor. That's your power. You're coming from the positive. The color doesn't matter. You're going to run it to the positive on the compressor. The black wire hanging off the compressor is going to be your ground. So to complete the circuit, what I did was I ran the black wire back up off the compressor to the negative battery terminal right here, using all the extra wire I had. And now total load control works. You're ready to go. Alright. Hope this helps.